So what we're going to do is a juice artichoke dish, which uses the roasted juice artichokes with goat's cheese, and then we've got a whole selection of forest findings that we've foraged in our area with some fantastic oyster mushrooms, and then we're just finishing that with a little rosemary emulsion.
Great stuff, off we go then, chef.
Okay, what we're actually going to do is use the skin and deep fry it at the end, which gives a very, very nutty flavour. Also, we can't on these, but occasionally you do get lovely long thin strands of the roots, and if you clean those up, dry them off and roast those, that gives another lovely crisp texture. The best way we found to cook the artichoke was literally to peel them, take the total weight and use 2% of the total weight in salt and put in a sous vide bag and cook in the water bath.
So if you've got 100 grams then, talk us through that.
Basically, so if you take 100 grams of artichokes, you're going to end up with 2 grams of salt. You put all that into your bag with a sprig of thyme and a knob of butter, and then basically what you're ending up with is that. Now, they're going to take anywhere between 30 and 40 minutes or up to an hour. Again, it really depends on the artichoke. Okay, so all we're doing is just take the ends off so they can stand up. We just want to seal them off in oil to begin with. Get them nice and golden. So we've got pumpkin seeds that we're just going to toast off in a dry pan. So once you get a golden around the artichoke, we're just going to add some butter. Okay, so one of the new techniques we've found is a thing called calcium hydroxide, which has been used a lot in Argentinian cooking in South America. You take a litre of water, okay, so you take dissolve the hydroxide, and then the salsify, you just want to lightly peel. You drop it into your hydroxide, but then that's got to stay in there now for 3 hours. Okay, so we've done the done the salsify. All we need to do with the salsify then is just roast it off in hot oil just to make it look golden brown. So that's the salsify that's been in the calcium hydroxide for 3 hours. Once it comes out of the calcium hydroxide, you wash it off, dry it, and it goes into the oven for 140 degrees for half an hour, and that's when it starts to wilt up. So the mushrooms is the last element, and then we can start building the dish. So we're putting goat's cheese in the middle. We want to add a few seeds. And like we say, what we're trying to do now is literally create a forest floor. Then we've got the artichokes. Which we literally cut and stand up as much as possible. We've got the oyster mushrooms, which again we're just building up. So again we can just add the different herbs. So we've got a light foam, that is juice and artichoke, goat's cheese and forest findings.